enjoy this experience. Anyway, we back to this match. This is for the tag team. Ladies want it bad. This is Kelly Luke, one half for Team Power, and Betty Boone has already set herself up for the position. They ready to win this. They ready to win big, and they ready to wipe out any memory of Team Terror that might be in your head at this present moment. And here she comes, the woman who says she's gonna win it all, the pick of General Manager Vic Stay Winning, and her partner Zinda Babe, my girl Sandra O'Grady, Team Terror. They live and they coming to the ring for this tag team cage match. And the smile on Sandra O'Grady and Zinda Babe's face despite losing in that scrimmage. They both said it was just a scrimmage. It wasn't a real deal. But now that the tag titles are on the line, it's time to get serious. And honestly, when Sandra O'Grady gets serious, bad things tend to happen to anyone who's around her. All right, guys. We got Team Power versus Team Terror, baby. And here we go. They double team is in the Babe. Sandra O'Grady saying not today, is not about to happen. And Kelly Luke working over Zinda Babe at the same time. And look at Betty Boone manhandling Sandra O'Grady. Hold on, Betty Boone straight out the gate. Going for the, oh my goodness, oh wow. Team Power is now playing tonight. Team Power wants the female tag team titles. They want the women tag team titles. They want to defeat Team Terror. And Betty Boone both showing how powerful, two powerful individuals such as themselves working together on the same page, doing their thing. And Betty Boone, former tag team champion, being a tag team champion with BB Watts at one point. This is the opportunity that Betty Boone hopes for. This is the opportunity that Betty Boone wants to get some gold back around her waist. And look at Kelly Luke.
I can tell you that.
Team Terror. Sandra O'Grady finally getting some fight back in, and Zinda Babe as well. Look like the tide is starting to shift just a little bit, but Kelly Luke ain't letting it happen as Sandra O'Grady slays Betty Boone. O'Grady focusing on working one of the members. She figures she could break one, she could break the other, and boom! There goes my girl Betty Boone with a slam, taking down Sandra O'Grady. Oh, and Sandra O'Grady back to her feet, and she realized that her partner's in trouble trying to stop Kelly Luke, but Kelly Luke had a grip on that hair, but Zinda Babe said she had her own self. Oh, and the tag team champions back on the opposition, bringing back the pain to these two individuals. Team Power wanted to take out Team Terror, but Team Terror is starting to do what they do best, terrorize. Looked like he was on the point.
Yeah, they just had to change up partners right quick. Outside Brady switched up partners right quick, and now she's tearing ass like she's supposed to. I knew my girl was gonna hold it down. She was just having a slow start.
Heard that may be a slow start, but they need a quick shake back from Team Power right now, because Team Terror is already doing what they do best, and they're going to leg of Kelly Luke. But Kelly Luke, quick back to her feet, and it's a good face-off. O'Grady versus Luke, the pure raw country power of the country girl. Kelly Luke versus Sandra O'Grady. I mean, we know Betty Boone has some power, but don't nobody do a power bomb and a slam like my girl Kelly Luke.
And she comes up with a big counter.
And O'Grady and Luke back and forward, and Luke with that elbow to the chest of O'Grady, and Zinda Babe back on Betty Boone's case. And look at the tactician of Zinda Babe laying out Betty Boone once again.
O'Grady's spending a lot of time on the ground. She gotta get back in the game.
Betty Boone with that Betty Bomber. Oh my goodness. And Kelly Luke climbing the cage. Zinder Babe not having it, pulling her down. It's not going to be easy win if they team terror. I mean, if they team power today.
Oh yeah, team terror is never
Trying to turn the tables. We're looking at complete domination
here. O'Grady laying out Betty Boone and Zinder Babe, sending a message to Kelly Luke. O'Grady bomb. Bye-yow. And Zinder Babe laying out Kelly Luke. They're not even going for the fence. They're going straight for the damage. And Zinder Babe handling Kelly Luke. I did not expect it to turn this way. And Betty Boone trying to get back a little bit of that momentum that she lost just a second ago. Zinder Babe trying to climb the cage, but not today. Betty Boone stopping her. It's Betty Boone, and she just made a mistake by being in O'Grady's path. Everybody's trying to climb out the cage at one time. Sandra O'Grady knowing what she has to do. She's leaving it in the hands of Zinder Babe, and O'Grady is out of there. O'Grady, the first member of her team, out. Hopefully, if Zinder Babe could get out of the gate and of the cage at a good time, they could still hold the titles. Do you think there's any chance right now? Because now she's left in the ring with Betty Boone and Kelly Luke.
I don't know. I don't think that was a good idea. Getting back up here, but I'm unsure. Feels like everybody's getting out the cage now.
Team Power both for getting out the cage. If Zinder Babe do not stop one of the members, it's over with. It is over with, folks. We have a new tag team. The Terror Days of Team Terror is over, and the winners are the Power of Pain, aka Team Power. Oh my goodness, that was a bad idea by Sandra O'Grady. Honestly, O'Grady could have handled Team Power by herself.
Team Power played a better team match. O'Grady mistake himself. She should have made sure her partner was able to get out of the ring before she left.
Right, I do agree. I must say, honestly, if O'Grady would have been the person in the ring between Luke and Boone, I thought she would have had a better chance of beating them both down and getting out the cage herself. But leaving Zinder Babe in there, you left Zinder Babe in a vulnerable position. You left her in the ring with two sharks who quickly took advantage. And now Team Power are the new tag team champions.
Still to come here tonight, folks.
I think that story is not going to be over with yet, but we still got some more going on. We done left out of the tag team division, and we going into the Women's United States title matchup. And it's a TLC match. That's tables, ladders, cheers, of course. Only way to win, climb the ladder, get that belt. And Cadaver Storm has been an impressive United States Women's Champion, but her partner, Jessie TNT, as you see in the green to the farthest of the right, has been having some issues wanting to take on her friend, her partner, and get an opportunity for the United States Women's title. Jessie TNT, former Women's Intercontinental Champion, sacrificing her title so her team could stay together during the split up. Haley Austin in over there with the Skull Crown, the newest member in a recent string of losses. She had to share her title matchup with the other three competitors. Do she have a chance tonight?
I think Betty Banks gonna bring her A game in that. She wants to redeem herself. She wants to show what she has, and I think she has what it takes.
And don't get me wrong, the girlfriend of Faded Fox, Betty Banks, she's actually my pick as well. Betty Banks is good in high pressure situations, and this is a match she doesn't have to win 1, 2, 3. All she has to do is climb the ladder and get the belt. It's that simple, folks. But she got... I thought you didn't want them. Because this... I know, but that was the good ones. That was like the Dollar Tree hard candy. So I was like, I didn't know if you wanted them or not, so I would call myself doing you a favor. But that's why I also bought some donuts into the fold this morning. Yeah. My fault. They had the general manager. Can't be eating all the hot candy, you know. Yeah, I ate the Valentine's Day candy. I'm a horrible human being. Anyway, I may be horrible, but this match won't be. Let's jump into the title match for the Women's United States title, TLC style. Who's going to win? Haley Austin, Betty Banks, Jessie TNT, and the champion, Cadaver Storm. Let's go. And we see the United States title hanging high. And we just talked about our Baddie Banks with a new look. I like the look. It's something different. Kind of like a little offspring of her boyfriend, Faded Fox. And Baddie Banks is ready. Baddie Banks is ready to get her hands on some championship gold. Actually, she got upgraded. She was supposed to have been in the hardcore title, but because of the fact that Isabella Kobayashi decided to go for a more personal challenge by taking on Baddie Banks, who she felt was, Baddie Banks, BB Watts, who she felt she was overlooked. Baddie Banks got brought up into a higher caliber match, the Women's United States title. And the fact that she lost the 2 matches that would have made it a one-on-one match, she put herself in this predicament. But like we both said, in high power situations, she seemed to always come out on top, and this might be the opportunity for her to do her thing. As her boyfriend Faded Fox would say, it's time for everybody to fall and pray. And we seeing her focus, Baddie Banks. She knows what she has to do. She knows what she has to do in this match, and there's no time for jokes and games. And here comes Jessie TNT. What kind of chances do you think Jessie has?
If Jessie has her head together tonight, she can really throw some good punches and some good
Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed.
Heard that. Honestly, I want to say Jessie has a chance. She's a former women's Intercontinental champion, and she's really going against what's equivalent to the Intercontinental, the United States Women's Champion. But honestly, Jessie TNT has a lot tied into this match, a lot more personal than what's been just seen on the outside. Jessie TNT is going against her tag team partner, who is the United States champion. And imagine if you beat your partner in this match, what would that do for your tag team? Oh, and this is another dark horse representing JHW, now part of DWL. Haley Austin is in here, baby. The world is her oyster, and she is ready to come take claim to what DWL has to offer. It's not too much known about her, but I know one thing. She's good. She's rough. She's aggressive. She likes to get the job done. She hasn't been able to really showcase that yet, but tonight just might be the night for Haley Austin reign to begin again.
Has a legitimate chance here tonight? Of course I do, Michael. That's the beauty of the WWE. Any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
And we know Haley Austin could go, but we're trying to find out when is she going to be unleashed in DWL. And tonight, I'm hoping we might get that answer. We might find out that Haley Austin is really the real deal. But Haley Austin got to have it on her mind. She got to be ready. She got to be ready to attack, and she can't hold back. And here comes the champion, Kadiva Storm.
Residing in Hollywood, California, she is the Women's United States Champion, Kadiva Storm.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this?
I don't know. Kadiva Storm may be getting over her head. She's been quite impressive as the champion. But tonight, she has a lot on her plate. She has 3 opponents. One is her tag team partner. One is a newcomer who she barely knows little about. And the other person is one of the strongest and toughest, youngest women in DWL, my girl Baddie Banks. You ready for some action, Vic?
Yeah, I'm ready for this action. I don't think Miss Storm is ready for the attack that's about to be bestowed upon her.
Heard that. I must agree. All right, guys, here we go. It's for the Women's United States Champion, It was former JHW Women's Champion, U.S. Women's Champion, but now a part of that acquisition is the DWL Women's Champion. There's so much rich history into this, and this is about to be a legendary matchup. Let's see who's going to win. Let's go. Straight out the gate, Jessie T&T, smart young lady sliding out, thinking about going get a ladder. And straight out the gate, she's going after her tag team partner. She's swinging for the fences, but she's missing. And oh, Haley Austin being impressive straight out the gate, going all the way out to take out her opponent, Baddie Banks. And Jessie T&T fixated on her tag team partner. I mean, honestly, it makes you think back about a month ago, right before the draft. Jessie T&T sacrificed her Intercontinental title so her team could stay together. And Cadaver Storm has been put through a table to kickstart this match already. And Jessie T&T missing that right quick, looking bad. It was impressive, but start to kind of like just flounder out. And Baddie Banks with a DDT to the U.S. champion. We both said she was not ready for the ass whipping that was about to be bestowed upon her. But right now, it seems like it's about to get kicked up a notch because Jessie T&T wants to take out Miss Storm herself as well. Baddie Banks going target Haley Austin, and Haley Austin and Baddie Banks is going at it. Last week, Haley Austin made Baddie Banks tap out, and Baddie Banks has been taking that kind of personal since. But look like Baddie Banks getting some kind of retribution. Oh! Haley Austin is down. Cadaver Storm in the ring going at it with Jessie T&T. And we see it. Here we go. Chair shot.
Michael, that gives new meaning to
Baddie Banks is going maniac crazy with this chair shots to the back of Haley Austin. We talk about the aggression of Haley Austin, but look at Baddie Banks going for a bank slam. Oh!
She's in complete control here, guys.
Haley Austin has been laid out by onslaught by Baddie Banks. I was not expecting that. Faded Fox has to be sitting somewhere watching this, smiling from ear to ear. Shades of Faded Fox, 100%. And Banks is now being smart enough to get this ladder set up because she knows what's on the line. She knows what's at risk. And Jessie T&T has been laid out with that ladder, and Cadaver Storm may just be the next victim. Oh no, I thought it was going to be a ladder attack just now. Cadaver Storm stopping it. And Haley Austin getting some revenge. Oh, Baddie Banks. And there goes Storm. Storm giving Baddie Banks a taste of her own medicine. And Haley Austin stopping it and hitting her with the ladder. And the ladder to Storm as well. Haley Austin is now about to go crazy with this ladder, man. This is about to get serious, folks. It's about to get serious. Jessie T&T sliding back into the ring, realizing what's more important, climbing the top of the ladder, not worried about who's trying to fight it. Look at Haley Austin trying to take out the ladder. Oh, man, she was hanging by a thread and a slam. Oh, my goodness. That was smart from Jessie T&T to go for that title over taking out your opponent, but now that leaves Jessie T&T in a vulnerable spot with Cadaver Storm left into the ring, and she's looking at her partner, and once again she's thinking about it, if she's going for the ladder or she's going for the partner, and she has yet to make up her mind. She is frozen, stuck in time, and I think Cadaver Storm realizes she's going for the title. I thought she was going to take out Jessie T&T, and look at the tag team of Jessie T&T and Cadaver Storm going at it. Your tag team partner, and you are both at the top of the ladder swinging. That title is more important than the tag team, and both of the tag team. Oh man, Cadaver Storm and Jessie T&T both been laid out. Haley Austin is about to fly, and Baddie Banks is going to work on Haley Austin. Oh man, and Haley Austin reversing it. Storm trying to get back to her feet. Jessie T&T realizing what she needs to do. She needs to focus on that ladder and get that ladder back in the ring. This is going haywire. This is pandemonium. This is going nuts. It's going crazy. But one of these women are going to be the champion. Look at Jessie TNT. It's that smart by Jessie to just keep going for the belt.
Where it needs to be, but as we know, that's only half the battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too involved in the game to say anything. But yeah, Jessie is trying to get that belt. She's hanging on literally by a thread while everybody else rumbling around on the floor. I hope she's able to get that belt. Nope, she wasn't able to get it. They already got her down on the floor.
And man, smart move though. Not focusing on the actual match herself, knowing that she could take out any of her opponents right now. She has that ladder, but she knows that the title is the ultimate goal of this match. It's not about beating your opponent senseless to get a 1, 2, 3 pin. It's all about climbing a ladder and getting to the top to get that belt.
It looks to me like the champ has her number.
And Kadiva Storm taking a cue from her tag team partner and deciding that maybe the title is the best way to go. Kadiva Storm could still defend and still maintain her belt tonight. She's going for it. Jessie TNT. Jessie is on her case, boy, like white on rice. Oh, and Baddie Banks, I told you, under pressure, Banks will arise, and Baddie Banks, Jessie TNT, realized it. Banks was on her heels, trying to take out Banks, and Banks once again trying to send a message to Jessie TNT as Jessie is leaning over that ladder. Banks is trying to make it something big happen tonight. Banks wants that title. Powerbomb by Baddie Banks.
This match with a finisher could be used at any moment here.
And Baddie Banks going for a Banks slam.
Right there, guys.
Haley Austin realizing the importance of grabbing that title herself. Haley Austin is going for it. Storm is realizing what's going on. Banks is realizing what's going on. One of these women, look at Banks and Storm both working on Austin, and Austin falling. Banks could get the belt. Banks could walk out with the title. Is Banks about to make Faded Fox proud? And there's nobody stopping her. Kadiva Storm trying to get to her feet. Jessie TNT trying to get to her feet. Haley Austin is down, and Baddie Banks is under pressure right now. Baddie Banks is your new Women's United States Champion.
Baddie Banks is going to come for it. She had the heart, she had the drive, and she got the belt.
And somewhere Faded Fox is smiling from ear to ear. Faded Fox realizes, what does this mean? His girl has won the title. Baddie Banks has got the belt. Baddie Banks has ascended past Hardcore Champion and into United States Champion territory.
Kicking off the night.
Ooh, ooh. And the next match I've been waiting for. This one here. Oh, we taking a break. I thought we was going to the sisters. The women's hardcore title. Isabella Kobayashi, ever since becoming the women's hardcore title, has been a woman on a one-woman mission to make sure that the hardcore title gets the prestige and the respect that it deserves. She declined the offer to take down Baddie Banks and go one-on-one with Baddie Banks. In a shocking surprise, we just saw Baddie Banks won the United States title, but Isabella Kobayashi had a different opponent, and her opponent is the legendary Women's International from the original DWL days, BB Watts. BB Watts, the longest reigning Women's International Champion, and ever since DWL has been reformatted, we've seen BB Watts hold the tag team titles, but she's kind of been left on the back burner, and Isabella Kobayashi wants to pull out that former champion, that veteran in the ring, and wants her to shake off that ring dust and take her on in a match to end all matches, a women's hardcore title match. BB Watts, with a fire in her eyes, accepted the challenge, and now they're about to face off, and this one here is going to be legendary. Who you going for, baby? Isabella, or you going for BB Watts?
I think I'm holding it down for BB Watts. I think she's going to give us what we need in this hardcore match.
Heard that. Isabella Kobayashi. I'm going to go with that as my pick, but we about to go to the Ladies Night Arena. Let's go with it, baby.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Hardcore.
4 Championship.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
And BB Watts making her way to the ring. We already know what BB Watts is about. BB Watts is about action. BB Watts is about putting that hurt on you. BB Watts is about getting the job done. That's what BB does. That's why BB is great. And an opportunity tonight for BB Watts. We see her sporting the golden light colors. I like that. The new look, the new colors, going outside of the usual traditional purple. And she is focused. And BB Watts feeling like something special tonight. BB Watts realizing the importance of this match, the power that this match holds, and the future it could be for lifting her up to the next level. And what an honor from Isabella Kobayashi for to choose her, to say that she has been overlooked and she wants to give her the prestigious one-on-one title opportunity that BB Watts deserves. What a champion, man. Honestly, some good workmanship right there for these two individuals. And here comes Isabella Kobayashi, the women's hardcore title. One of the most lethal feat in DWL. One of the most lethal feat in simulated wrestling, period.
Last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just
and
be
she's
the night
proudly showcasing her women's hardcore title. And she's focused. She knows what it means to be a champion. And ever since she's held this belt, she wants to prove that she's a great champion. She wants to give the people great matches. She wants to bring a certain caliber to this hardcore division, especially. And Kobayashi holding her belt proud. And this is about to be good. Kobayashi versus Watts. This is about to go down, baby.
Introducing the challenger from the Netherlands, Barbara Bell Watts.
And BB Watts with a look that could destroy, folks.
Introducing the champion from Kobe, Japan. She is the women's hardcore champion, Isabella Kobayashi.
And we see Isabella Kobayashi ready for some good action. We see BB Watts ready for some good action. We see these two titans of DWL wrestling ready for some good action, folks. And here we go. We're kicking it off with the action straight out the gate. BB Watts doing her thing. And imagine what kind of fire that lit under BB Watts when Isabella Kobayashi said she wanted a challenge from a true veteran, a woman who's been overlooked. And she calls out BB Watts, and BB Watts wants to bring her A game today. And BB Watts is already on the warpath, and now she knows there's a belt on the line too. Isabella may just have gotten a little bit more than what she asked for.
I think she might have what it takes to take down the champ. We're gonna see. Hey, I think when the dust settles,
and Isabella Kobayashi wasting no time. Oh, and straight into the turnbuckle. That has to hurt. I already know all her chest just caved in this women's hardcore match. And BB Watts taking it to Isabella Kobayashi. is on her mind right now. BB Watts wants to win, and she wants to win big. And Isabella is taking some pain right now. Isabella don't know which way is up. And all I can say right now, BB Watts is really trying to prove exactly why she was chosen for this match. Exactly what Isabella saw in her to even want to challenge her. But what she saw in her may just have been Isabella's downfall. Oh, and Isabella fighting back.
Serious injuries. Back now inside the ring, bringing it back between the ropes.
And not wasting time. Not wasting time at all. Isabella Kobayashi is trying to fight back. And BB Watts is going toe-to-toe for her tit for tat and is not backing down so easily.
Almost knocked silly by that strike.
Uh-oh, BB Watts this time taking advantage of the corner with a knee to the neck. And here we go, 1, 2. Oh, and we almost had a new hardcore champion, folks. BB Watts, it looks like she is transfixed.
There may be no escaping this.
And BB Watts taking advantage of this moment right now, taking Isabella Kobayashi straight to the ropes. 1. Oh my goodness, it was close.
Wow, that's pure power.
Oh, the knee to the back, baby.
Domination here. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
And Isabella is being choked out by BB Watts right now. If Isabella do not pay attention, Isabella might just be out of it as BB Watts is applying nothing but major pressure. Here we go, 1 kick. Oh, Isabella fighting back.
Can't stay vertical after the belly-to-belly suplex.
And Isabella. Oh, BB Watts has been hurt, man. BB Watts is taking some damage. Isabella is on her case right now, but BB Watts is trying to fight back. BB Watts is fighting back with everything she has in her. And Isabella both fighting to get to their feet right now. Oh, BB Watts almost had her, and Isabella reversing that maneuver. And Isabella back on guard again, back on the attack. And it looks like BB Watts just might be done for yet again. Uh-oh, here we go. To kick your heart out. And Isabella has just done it. I think BB Watts is done for. Count it, ref. 1, 2. Oh, and BB Watts with a 2 count.
That's all right, Cole.
Is getting down to the wire. Isabella wants to finish this off, wants to finish this story off with a nice ending. She wants to take out BB Watts, and BB Watts reversing it, saving her skin. And Isabella Kobayashi with that dragon screw, taking her down once again. And BB Watts is back up against the ropes one more time as Isabella continuing this major attack right now. Isabella going against a knee, elbow, and BB Watts is out. 1. Oh, okay. It's getting intense, and Isabella thinking, what does she need to do to take down BB Watts once and for all? Up against the corner one more time. Isabella setting her up. Muscle buster. That's it. That gots to be it, folks. That muscle buster could be the story that wraps it up. No, Isabella got some different intentions. It is a hardcore matchup, and I think Isabella is ready to get hardcore. Sledgehammer? Nah, not today. Throw that down. I think Isabella got something different in mind. No kendo stick.
Oh! So much for crowning a new champion tonight. Even better the second time around.
And back into that inside of the ring I think Isabella decided to screw the weapons. Just go ahead and finish it. Isabella realized she might have made a mistake by choosing BB Watts.
She is on fire.
And there go Watts back on the onslaught. Watts is not worried about what Isabella had to bring. Isabella knew that Watts was going to bring it, but Watts already knew exactly what she was bringing to the table, and Watts knows that this is a championship opportunity. Watts is going to bring everything.
And she looked like she had, it could be over here.
1, 2, 3, and BB Watts is your new hardcore champion.
I'm not surprised by that when I knew BB Watts had what it takes to get this done.
Great win for the superstar.
BB Watts, amazing. And what's about to happen after this? We see both. Is this a moment of respect from Isabella to BB Watts? And look at Isabella slapping the hand away of BB Watts. You asked for this title opportunity.
Very poor sportsmanship.
And you heard that from the general manager herself. Very poor sportsmanship by Isabella Kobayashi. But shout out to BB Watts. The women's hardcore title is a multi-show championship belt, so we can see her on both Uprising and Defiant. And this is a match that I've been looking forward to. I jumped the gun a little bit. Sister versus sister. Hold on, let me kick it up even a notch. Twin sister versus twin sister. Sophia Amir, the oldest twin, is taking on her twin sister, Sonya Amir, the DWL Women's Intercontinental Champion. A little backstory, Sophia Amir was in a tournament for the DWL Divas Championship, and her sister Sonya interfered in a match, causing a disqualification, quickly eliminating Sophia Amir out of the tournament. Sonya Amir, her reasoning was simple. She wanted her first title defense as the Women's Intercontinental Champion to be against the returning wrestler, which was her sister, returning from injury, Sophia Amir. And Sophia Amir deciding, hey, you know what? Let's clash. Let's do this. And ever since then, they've been at each other's throats for the past couple of weeks. We've seen a different side of Sonya Amir. We've seen a jealous side of Sonya Amir. We've seen that Sophia Amir has to prove to herself that maybe, just maybe, she is not the lowest sister on the totem pole. Sonya has called her weak. Sonya has said she has been broken, and she is going to expose her for who she is. Who's going to win? Will it be Sonya or will it be Sophie? All right, guys, we locked, loaded, and ready to go. Let's take it to the Ladies Night Arena. And we got the two main events after this. This is getting good. We getting down to the nitty gritty. And this is a last woman standing match. Are you ready for this?
I'm in here for the long haul.
Heard that. Which twin will be the last one standing?
You know, it's always good to see a little bit of a sibling rivalry.
Honestly, I'm the youngest child. I gotta go with the little sister Sonya. Just something in me to see the youngest always overthrow the oldest. But my heart goes out to Sophia Amir because I know it's a lot on her plate, especially being a big sister. Your little sister is shining bright right now, but your little sister ruined your opportunity, ruined your chance for your own path and your own legacy. But she said she had a noble reasoning for doing it. She wanted her first title defense to be against her sister, but now you're starting to see as an ulterior motive. I don't know who to go for.
I'm going for Sophia. I'm going for Sophia. You know, I'm an older sibling, so I'm always showing the older sibling is boss.
Heard that, heard that. And Sophia Amir is ready for War tonight. And here comes the Women Intercontinental Champion, baby sister Sonya Amir. Sonya Amir with a different look, and as you've seen lately, the twins have changed their look, changed their appearance. They no longer trying to even dress alike anymore. That twin magic, that twin love that they share seemed to slowly be disintegrating, and it seems that the Women's Intercontinental title is set in the middle of this.
Title defenses, starting with this one here tonight.
Oh, I'm out here looking for. I'm just waiting for Sonya Amir to win this match. I don't got time. I want to see who the last woman standing. I know it's gonna be the big sister, the boss, and that's all that matters to me right now.
Heard that. All right, well, we're going to see if Sophie is able to take out Sonya like Vic Stay Winning said, or is Sonya going to be able to take out her big sister, Sophie?
I love the make of the belt. The belt is very glamorous.
From Algiers, Algeria.
Heard that. We had a little Vic